Chaos Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here goes another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a mother. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, it's another one. Bye-up, bye-up, bye-up. Or as you can tell by that thumbnail, to the dick, right? To the dick slit slide, right? Gone. You're out of there, buddy. See you later. Hasta la bye-bye. Hasta la stompalization. Now, I did a video on it last night. The world's talking, right? They're speaking on 6ix9ine, allegedly getting smashed on in the LA Fitness gym. Now, in the sauna, you know, go tell your mama, go run that. What I wanted to talk about today is a little bit more serious than that. Okay, it happened. A lot of people are saying, did it happen? Is that pain on his face? Are the guard? That's real shit right there. All them lumps on his face. Look, for all you 6ix9ine fans that are wanting to do the wobbleization with them, go wobble with them. He got beat up from the feet up. From the toenails, the way he inhales. It's over, okay? Stop thinking about conspiracies and it's a setup and he's trying to sell a new album. Because I don't know what type of individual would get beat up on the ground, you know, doing the tilt-a-whirl and then get up wearing vinyl boxers. This Vato was wearing a whole Earth, Wind, and Fire album on his ass. It's over, okay? He walked around putting his little pink and purple dreadlocks up in a bun, a man bun, and got to pushing. If you watch the video, you see the chick, she's like, ugh, right? And it's over. Now look, this is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, people get beat up every day. The only reason that we're even discussing this situation, or the reason that we're speaking on it, is because of who he is and because of the notoriety of his name, because of what he did in the past. The telling, the boisterous acts, the woofing on people on the internet, the flashiness, the showing off, all that stuff accumulates into people having some type of envy, hate, or just not liking the individual. You can't go in other people's hoods, their barrios, their places where they lay their head because they're not Rolling Stones, and you can't disrespect them by showing face and thinking you're that one. You can just go anywhere you want. When you're a high target or a hard target, that's called hard candy where I'm from. You know what I mean? The wind blows. You can't just wiggle like that. You can't slap people in the face by going in a hood nearest to you and thinking it's all good. First of all, let's get down to some of the realness here. What the hell was he doing in the LA Fitness? You're telling me out of all that money that you show everyone, all that money you give to everyone, and all that money that you have, you don't have a sauna at your pad? You ain't got one homeboy with a sauna. You better stop that shit, right? What were you doing? Where were your antennas in LA Fitness when Vatos ran up on you? I don't know, right? One thing I can say for sure, his curl game is immaculate. His offense, defense is spectacular. His getting his whole head caved in was the best thing I've ever seen. He did that. It was like an art. It was like a Picasso portrait, the way he did this. You know what I mean? He knew better, so he did better. Now, let me tell you something. There's a lot of people on YouTube and other platforms right now talking about who did it. See, that's the reason why Takashi is in the situation he's in now. Too much of this, too much talking, too much getting on the stand, too much speaking on the next man's plight, too much giving up the ghost, too much informing on people around him. See, when you say too much, you're going to get what you got. Believe that. People are going to ridicule you. You're going to forever have to protect your name and defend yourself and talk about why I did it, why I didn't do it, shall I, shan't I, have I, guard! He told. That's it. You know what I mean? It's over. And then you have to always worry about having a target on your back and looking over your shoulder and worried about if you can even go to Walmart and get you some of them oranges that you see were on sale for 89 cents a pound. You're done, okay? Your life is different as you know it. Now you have to wear disguises. You know what I mean? You got the wobble. You got to wobble. But where I have a problem, okay, and I woke up this morning, I breathed my air. I said, okay, I'm going to do a video on this. I got a problem. I got pleito. The problem is with all these individuals placing blame on a certain group or organization or a certain person. If you look at my thumbnail, you see a guy covered his face because that's what real ones do. Because I don't know if this guy's guilty or not. Everything is allegedly. See, there's cops, there's robbers. There's mice. There's cats and dogs. Bow, 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 yippee, yo, yippee, what? We ain't know, right? There's different types of elements of people here. You're doing the black guy's job for them. Yes, an incident happened. Yes, maybe a group or someone wants clout for it and they want everyone to know we did that. Our barrio, our hood, our organization did that. Stop speaking on it though. Stop placing blame on a man that you don't even know. This individual in my thumbnail, you can tell he wasn't pinned, right? Everyone's saying, oh, he's the one that did it. Hey, this is 6ix9ine, the guy who beat him up. Hey, this is, why are you telling, hummus? Why are you putting that out there? Well, he said it himself. It doesn't matter what he said. It's what you say. You hold yourself accountable for what you say, not the next man. Okay? This is YouTube. Sansky, this is a platform. Our voices are felt and heard. I hate how people pick and choose what's right and what's wrong. I've always hated that. Hey, Sansky, you're a snitch, Hans. You done did too much. But my homeboy over here is like, hey, he testified against 478 people. It's cool, though. You know what I mean? It's all good. They didn't do me like that. No, there's none of that. None of that, okay? The fact remains, whether this guy wants the recognition for doing whatever he did to 6ix9ine, it's always going to be allegedly on minds. Now, I'm not telling other YouTubers and other people how to conduct their business. Do you, homie? You know what I mean? You're cool. You know what I mean? You're hardcore. But the roads that I come from, man, and the way I was educated and laced up, and I know I'm not the best person in the world, and nobody is flawless. Everybody makes mistakes, but these type of mistakes you cannot make. See, when you're helping law enforcement to grip and grasp anyone, then you're just as bad as the guy that was on that bathroom floor doing the tilt-a-whirl. Doing the merry-go-round and round. What did it say? Keith, right? Keith Sweat sang it real. The Vato 6ix9ine was down there. Looked like he was trying to give himself a 6ix9ine. Looked like he was trying to chupacabra his own pipa. He was definitely curled up in a position so tight. You know those potato bugs that go like this whenever you touch them? That was 6ix9ine. And he definitely went viral again. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's all good. These people want the recognition. This group wants everyone to know how they move. And righteously so. Everybody would want to be put out there. Yeah, Sasuke, we did that, homie. But if you look at it in a different way and you twist it up, you see that for everything that this guy has done and said, he got lucky. He didn't catch no steel. He got lucky. He didn't get no steel put in him, right? Because I've seen situations where I just stepped over in the pen. Dude, which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Right? I don't want nothing to do with that. It's called dry snitching. I seen Vatos get right in front of me, and I said, oh, shit, long jump, right over that. Damn, did I get sangre on my Air Force Ones? I got to stop it in my Air Force. I said, I need to pair. Right, and I was gone. Right back to the yada to go work out. They're like, hey, what happened? I don't know. What got his head chopped on. Right? And I'm on the ground because I don't know nothing. Hey, sir, did you see anything? Are we going to canteen on first draw? That's it. I don't know. Shit. Because I don't want to be involved in it. See, it's like, and this is the way that I can tell you, so that you understand me, where I'm coming from. If you're in the day room, incarcerated in prison, there's two sides of the day room, the north and the south. Of course, back then, I'm talking about my times. I don't know how it is now. Spence on la tira. Don't hold me accountable. But there's two different sides. Blacks, the brothers over there with the norteños, and of course, the whites over there with the south. And it doesn't mean that everyone's backing each other up. That's just a makeup of the politics of the way it works, right? And everyone's kicking now. If a norteño and is doing a removal over here, or a south sider is doing a removal, or whatever the case may be, the woods are getting down, brother. You didn't bring me coffee? I'm on, right? And they're getting down. If everybody from the day room looks, what do you think the control tower is going to do? Well, they're going to look too, but what's that? Because they're watching all of us. You know what I mean? Look, we're watching the fight, and they're watching us watch the fight, and then they're going to watch the fight, and then someone's going to get incarcerated for the fight, right? And then so the best thing to do, even though human nature is to look, we all love violence, we all love gladiator stuff, we all want to see the fight, who wins and who loses, but you got to do it smooth. You got to be playing pinochle with the cards open like this. You got to be looking like that. You know what I mean? You got to be doing the Charleston White with one dead eye. You can't dry snitch. And that's what's happening on YouTube last night. I seen it. Yes, we all reported as journalists, as YouTubers, as whatever the hell you want to think you are. We were on it. I stopped mid-live. Gotta go. You know what I mean? 6ix9ine got toe up in the bathroom. I'm on it, right? I need them views. That's totally acceptable. But when it comes to pointing fingers in the direction of an individual, oh, this is the accuser. This is the guy who beat him up. This is the guy. Why? What does whoever did it have to do with anything? The story is this man got mollywopped. It's not who did it. It's not why they did it. It's that it got done. The deed was done. Okay, he got lucky. That's what people should be talking about. So I was scared. I guarantee you waking around, my ribs, oh. He's like a spider. My ribs, no, my ribs, right? And the dog was belly up, right? The was talking about, hey, oh, you know what I mean? I didn't mean to. You want me to make another website? It's called, I'm sorry, I went to LA Fitness. Then you got other babosos that don't even know, hey, that's how we get down in Los. Vato, he was in LA Fitness in Florida. Spensa la tira. Hey, get your facts straight before you do a story, right? Oh, man, it was my homies that did it. I know, I did time with them, right? So that's your homeboy is still doing time. Where you at? Hey, Spensa, you look like him. Look, the fact remains, irregardless of who did this, or regardless, I don't know how you say it, man. Don't yell at me in the chat. Regardless of whoever did this, none of that matters. Of course, what do you think 6ix9ine did? Do you see those pictures of him in the hospital all lumped up? That dude filed a police report, A1 from day one. You know he did that shit, right? And what's going to happen is they're going to look at the video, they're going to analyze, and they're going to try to incarcerate people for that. And all the YouTubers and all these babosos from the platform that are putting this guy's picture up that don't even know who this man is, right, is going to get the feds at his front door. He's going to be answering the door, you know what I mean? Just dick swanging. You know what I mean? He was doing this thing with his old lady. What happened? Hey, so I heard you did the 6ix9ine. Yeah, I did 6ix9ine right now. See, we got you. No, and his old lady's coming out with Mecos all over her mouth. No, we were doing the 6ix9ine, right? See? He wasn't even getting his hung on. He was getting his hung on. RBC, you know how we do. You know what I mean? Real ones know. So that's just what it is. People are placing blame on a person they don't know. They're placing blame on an organization they should not fool with. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I've been hearing a lot of things, and I'm going to say it. Can I say it? Can I say it? I want to say it. Right? They've been saying the Latin kings were involved. Amor de Rey, first and foremost. Anyone from the Latin kings knows I've always showed truly respect to the almighty nation, right? And the reason is I respect the get down. I respect the concepts, the rules and regulations and things I know about them. I respect it, man. You know, anyone pushing a Latino narrative, I recognize and I respect that, homes. One thing I know for sure is they don't play. You know, they're not in the position they're in life for playing. Whether they were involved or not is nobody else's business. Whether they're shouting out, whoever dropped the video, the original of him getting clapped, and they're saying, and they're saying a amor de rey, whatever they're saying, doesn't necessarily mean they're from there. See, I'm from the old school. And me and Dubs, we got to conversating about the old school. We do the old school stuff. You know, I'm kind of old. I got my whiskers are gray. I'm old, you know. We got to conversating about old things we used to do. And what was the number one thing you used to do in the hood? About then you're over there getting your gangbang on, you know what I mean? On crib, on Paru. You make sure that they heard that. So when the placas come, they're like, I don't know, but it was some fat, ugly dude with a bubble butt saying on Paru, right? And they're going this way, and Sasuke, we're going that way. And that's what the game was, right? And it wasn't necessarily telling, it was diverting them. You know what I mean? You know, don't underestimate the other guy's greed. And then you go this way. Now, with this 6ix9ine stuff, a lot of people that were not there, a lot of people that don't know the situation have their own perspective on it. And righteously, you can have your own perspective. That's what the world is about. It's about freedom of speech. It's about being able to say what's on your mind. It's about being able to do it however you do it, whether it be comedically like I do it and bring it to you in some real way. Saying, you know how I wave, right? You know what I mean? I get my groove on. Or if it's about being serial, stern, and just giving it to you straight up, however you like it, it's a dish best served cold, right? But when people are dry snitching, blaming people, throwing names out there, you know, there was a dude, he did when I seen it, man. I just was like, wow, I shook my head. I'm still shaking my head. Inside, you can't see it, but look close. See it close? I'm still shaking my head. His whole video wasn't about, he protected 6ix9ine right from the gate. Nah, he got jumped. That's some poop butt stuff. They got to jump him. They couldn't see him one-on-one. Couldn't see him one-on-one? Are you kidding me? You honestly believe that no one in this world see him one-on-one? I'll see him one-on-one 10 different times, and there will be 10 different outcomes. And each outcome, I would be victorious. He'd be in trouble. What you mean, man, they couldn't see him one-on-one? What do you even know about him getting, because he said he got jumped? No, sometimes people get beat up so bad they believe they got jumped. I remember one time, this motherfucker smacked me so bad, I was like, you guys jumped me. It was only one person. It's just I was seeing 3 of them, right? You know what I mean? Come on now, let's be real. That about the 6ix9ine, man, he's a cucaracha, you know? See, I just stepped on him. That's just what it is, you know. But to see people make YouTube videos talking about, oh, pobrecito, man, I feel so bad for him. Look, as a human, as a person, I don't want to see no one get hurt, man. But that dude show does run his mouth a whole lot, a little bit, right? Now another dude running his mouth like another dude like 6ix9ine does, right? He just runs his mouth like another, and that's just what it is. You know, so he had that coming, a chequeada, a regulation. He's lucky it didn't turn out worse. Now, if I'd have seen him in them spandex vinyls, boxers he was wearing, I'd have kicked him right in his ass as he was walking past the curling bar. Thumb out, you know what I mean? Damn, gun, why you do me like this? Say my name. Don't say my name, fool, right? So that's you testify, and I don't need that. Believe me, I'm going to hold my own. Now, look, trip out. Another thing I want to talk about is Poop Butt 100 or BBL 100 or Whack 100 or Tapea 100, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to keep it 100. This guy last night was on the clubhouse, playhouse, whatever they call it, the Yelling Each Over Club. And he was talking about the fucking, he was disrespecting Stockton. He did that. He was disrespecting the Northern Crip. He did that. He was disrespecting Jay Diggs. Shouldn't have did that, right? But he was talking about the 6ix9ine situation, and this Vato was talking about, oh, that's me, old man. He, you know, y'all Mexicans, y'all essays, man. Y'all shouldn't have involved yourself in the business. First of all, who said it was Mexicans and essays? Stop snitching, rat. And then, oh man, y'all, you know what I mean? He told on brothers, man. The brothers should handle it. Well, handle it then, instead of fucking interviewing them. My thing is this, bro. People are quick to protect this individual. Hey, I don't care about the telling he did and all that. Like Wax said, and I agree, it doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? It's not a good look, but it doesn't affect me. See, watch out. Right now, I'm going to go have me a big old burrito de jamón con huevo and chile. So I'm living my best life, right? The guys that are locked up on the other hand, they're going to go to second and third draw, and they're struggling. They feel a certain way. I don't feel that way. But one thing I do feel about 6ix9ine is he runs his baking soda breath bumping on the door, and that's why he put himself in that type of situation. When you're throwing, he should have got out, clipped them funny ass things he has right here on his head, got the quick taper, you know what I mean? Took them little tattoos off. The feds was going to pay for it anyways, right? And disappear and take all his little money and go live his best life. But nah, he wants the limelight. See, he craves the attention, the fun, the fame. And with that comes pain. Latin. Shout out to the homeboy Latin Pain. You know what it is, man. This is just what it is. Anyways, for Whack, I seen it coming. Whack 100 is controversial. He does that on purpose. It's all by design. He could really care less about 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? He'll probably kick him by the curling bar too as well. You know, do you see the boxers that guy was wearing? Those were not, I don't know to what degree of boxers those were. You don't get those. You got to get them at the pink store, and those are in the vinyl section. You know what I mean? Vato walked out there, like he was wearing a bubble jacket looking like Catwoman. I didn't know what it was, right? I was like, damn, look at that chick. She got beat up. Wait up, that's 6ix9ine to the dirt, right to the dirt. Wobble, wobble. The wobbleization was real. He wobbled up out of the LA Fitness gym. To which I think he'll just do burpees at home from now on. That's what I advise. Anyways, hey, I'm going to give one direct message to the people that are out there putting videos out about this man that they're saying. And notice I'm not speaking too much on it. This individual on my thumbnail, not 6ix9ine. He got what he got. The other guy, stop telling our people, stop alleging things without having concrete facts and evidence. Hey, shout out to the Latin King Nation, the people that are saying, oh, the Latin Kings did it, they did it. And if they did, so what, man? That's not for you to speak on. You're pointing fingers in their direction. That's it. That ain't the get down. You know what I mean? What is this world coming to? Painted toenails, TikTok pants, and vinyl boxer shorts. You know what I mean? Tiger uppercut right there by the Bowflex machine. Well, he got Bowflex. Hey, Navato was like Turbo from Breaking doing the spins. You see him? Navato grabbed him by the head talking about, now I'm going to go viral. With that being said, I hope that you move with purpose. You get everything you want coming to you. Remember, man, it's not all about violence, man. It's all about love and prosperity, man. Raza, you know, it ain't never a good look. But at the end of the day, man, it's something fun to talk about. Huh? You know what I mean? We're going to do what we does, man. Wake up in the morning. Get up. That's it. It's time to get up and get going. You're at your highlight right now. Pulling your man. Go, man. He's going to go eat a burrito de jamón. I'm all fucked up over here. Bang, bang. You already know what it is, gang, gang. Either hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up or thumbs down. See if he's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I pinch. Honestly, truly believe in, homes. And that's being real with the people, providing the best possible content I can. Being real as I can, because that's what real ones do, man. And just speaking on it the way I speak on it, you know. And to all the YouTubers out there that are like, hey, it was the Land King. It was this guy. Stop being a snitch. The gun. Bang, bang.